Discover the secrets of Gunkanjima. In 2013, Google sent an adventurous employee to explore the eerie, abandoned island of Gunkanjima, which is also known as Hashima Island. Once buzzing with life, this island was home to thousands of coal miners and their families, making it the most densely populated island in the world during its peak in the 1950s. Today, however, it stands as a haunting ghost town, showcasing the ruins of its past glory. The coal mines that once thrived have long been closed, leaving behind crumbling buildings and winding staircases that lead nowhere. With Google Street View, people can virtually walk through the empty streets and gaze upon the decaying structures that tell tales of a bygone era. The contrast between Gunkanjima's vibrant history and its current desolation captivates visitors and history buffs alike. What mysteries lie hidden within this forsaken place? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dragonflies are sky ninjas. These ancient insects showcase remarkable hunting skills that make them extraordinary aerial predators. With 4 wings that can move independently, dragonflies possess the unique ability to hover, pivot mid-air, and dart in various directions with phenomenal precision. Their massive compound eyes offer nearly 360-degree vision, allowing them to track flying prey and evade potential predators in just a split second. Instead of merely chasing down their meals, they engage in a more sophisticated interception technique, calculating the prey's trajectory with incredible accuracy, much like a guided missile system. This skill contributes to their astonishing success rate of 95% when hunting. In controlled wind tunnel experiments, dragonflies impressively anticipate the movements of their targets, adjusting their flight paths in real time. These speedy hunters can reach velocities of over 60 kilometers per hour, showcasing agility and speed. Not only do dragonflies excel as hunters, but they also play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance, controlling mosquito populations and indirectly benefiting human health. Who wouldn't appreciate these fascinating creatures? Here's something incredible about ancient toothpaste. Ancient civilizations had some of the strangest ideas when it came to dental care. Instead of the minty, fresh paste we use today, they relied on abrasive materials like crushed bones, oyster shells, and even ashes to scrub their teeth clean. While these rough ingredients effectively remove food particles and plaque, they probably did not do much for breath freshening. Can you imagine how that must have felt? Picture someone using gritty toothpaste made from charred remains or crushed sea creatures. Unlike the smooth, sweet flavors we enjoy now, these early toothpaste alternatives likely left a lot to be desired in terms of taste and smell. Thankfully, modern science has led us to develop gentle and effective dental products that not only clean, but also leave our breath fresh and pleasant. How far have we come in the quest for a bright smile? Here's a wild fact about macadamia nuts. Did you know that these tasty treats, often enjoyed in cookies and candies, can be dangerous for our furry friends? Macadamia nuts contain compounds that can be highly toxic to dogs, causing them to experience a variety of unsettling symptoms. Even a small amount can lead to vomiting, weakness, and tremors. If your dog is particularly sensitive, they might even develop hyperthermia or an increased body temperature, which can be quite serious. Although humans can delight in the buttery flavor and health benefits of these nuts, it's essential to keep them out of reach of your pets. If your dog manages to sneak a few bites, it's crucial to monitor their behavior and contact a veterinarian immediately if you notice any concerning signs. So next time you're snacking on macadamia nuts, make sure to save some for yourself and keep your pooch safe. Have you seen a newborn foal take its first steps? It's truly an astonishing sight. Within just minutes of birth, foals are already able to stand and walk, demonstrating their incredible adaptability. This swift ability is crucial for survival in the wild, where predators are always lurking. Once a foal is born, its instincts kick in almost immediately, helping it to rise on shaky legs. This quick learning allows foals to join their mothers and the rest of the herd, which is essential for their safety and social development. By standing and moving so quickly, foals can also nurse, receiving vital nutrients that boost their growth and strength. This remarkable feat isn't just about survival. It showcases the amazing ways animals evolve to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips them for life right from the start? This might surprise you. Chaser, the border collie, holds the incredible record for the largest tested memory of any non-human animal. Chaser can identify and retrieve an astonishing 1,022 toys by their names, demonstrating that certain dog breeds, especially those bred for herding, possess remarkable intelligence. Border collies are renowned for their smarts and ability to learn complex tasks. Chaser's owner, a psychologist, dedicated time to train her, showcasing how dogs can understand language and context. This impressive feat highlights not just Chaser's skills, but also the deep bond between humans and their canine companions. Imagine playing fetch with Chaser and watching her bring back toys on command. Wouldn't that be amazing? Her memory skills challenge what we traditionally think about animal intelligence and open up new conversations about how we understand and train our pets. Is it really true that snakes avoid cold places? It's fascinating to discover that snakes are completely absent from Greenland, Iceland, and Antarctica. These icy regions are simply too chilly for cold-blooded reptiles like snakes, who rely on the warmth of their environment to survive. As temperatures drop, these serpents can't find the heat they need to thrive, leading to their absence in these fascinating landscapes. But it doesn't stop there. Isolated islands such as Ireland and New Zealand are also snake-free. Why? Snakes simply cannot make the journey to reach these islands, whether due to natural barriers or simply being too far away. This absence creates a safe haven for humans and other creatures that might be afraid of snakes. In fact, some researchers believe that the lack of snakes on these islands has even allowed for the growth of certain bird populations that might otherwise be threatened by snake predation. Isn't it intriguing how geography and climate shape the wildlife we see around the world? Here's a wild fact about duct tape. Did you know this amazing adhesive was first invented during World War II? Originally designed to seal ammunition boxes, duct tape offered a reliable solution to keep moisture out and protect critical supplies. Soldiers quickly discovered how incredibly versatile it was, using it for everything from makeshift repairs to constructing improvised gear in the field. Fast forward to today, and duct tape has evolved into a household essential. You can use it to fix leaky pipes, mend torn clothing, or even create art projects. With its strong adhesive and flexibility, this iconic tape comes in various colors and patterns, making it perfect for both serious repairs and creative crafts. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or just need a quick fix around the house, duct tape is a trusty sidekick you can count on. So, what else can you imagine using duct tape for? Guess what really drives our perception of time? The time illusion reveals why hectic days seem to zoom by. When we're busy, like during work or fun activities, we become so engrossed that we hardly notice time ticking away. Think about it. Ever had a thrilling game night with friends where hours felt like mere minutes? That's the time illusion in action. This phenomenon occurs because our brains process information more intently when we're actively engaged. Instead of focusing on the clock, we're lost in the moment, which makes time feel like it's slipping through our fingers. In quieter moments, when we're waiting or bored, our awareness of time increases, making it drag. Understanding this illusion can help us better appreciate our experiences and even manage our schedules more effectively. So next time you're having fun, remember, it's not just your imagination. Time really does fly when you're having a blast. Is London's traffic stuck in the past? It sure looks that way. A recent study found that traffic in London moves at a pace similar to what it was 100 years ago, which is quite surprising considering the advancements in technology and vehicles. For many of us, the idea of driving in the bustling city brings to mind the endless line of cars and the frustration of stop-and-go traffic. Surprisingly, in 2023, the average speed of vehicles in the city has hardly improved over time, staying around 11 miles per hour. This reveals a fascinating truth. Despite modern cars being faster and more efficient, the infrastructure and congestion issues have held us back. Traffic lights, roadworks, and an ever-increasing number of cars crowding the streets contribute to this slow crawl. So, what can be done to improve the flow of traffic and make travel through London quicker and smoother? Believe it or not, speeding has a surprising history. On January 28, 1896, Walter Arnold from Paddockwood, Kent became the first person ever convicted of speeding, cruising at a whopping 8 miles per hour. Back in the day, the speed limit was just 2 miles per hour, making Arnold's speed a shocking 4 times over the legal limit. Imagine a constable chasing him on a bicycle to issue a ticket. This quirky incident marked a turning point in traffic laws, as it brought attention to the need for speed regulations as automobiles began to emerge. At a time when horse-drawn carriages dominated the roads, Arnold's case highlighted the dangers of rapidly advancing technology. The world was changing fast, and so were the rules governing the roads we travel today. Can you believe that this seemingly slow speed led to such historic consequences? Believe it or not, Cleveland was a giant city in 1921. During this time, it boasted a booming population that placed it alongside famous cities like Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and New York City. Back then, Cleveland was considered one of the powerhouses of the Midwest, thriving thanks to its strong industrial base and vibrant economy. With factories producing everything from steel to automobiles, the city attracted people from various backgrounds, seeking job opportunities. This surge in population led to a rich cultural landscape, with diverse communities coming together to create a dynamic urban environment. Imagine bustling streets filled with families, shops, and lively marketplaces. Cleveland's growth during the early 20th century truly demonstrated how industrialization reshaped American cities. What changed that led to Cleveland's evolution over the decades? Is it really true that sharks avoid the Mediterranean Sea? Surprisingly, the Mediterranean Sea is known for not hosting any shark species that are dangerous to humans. While many people fear these toothy creatures, the Mediterranean offers a sense of safety for swimmers and beachgoers. This large body of water, bordered by multiple countries, provides a unique ecosystem rich in biodiversity. However, the sharks that do inhabit these waters tend to be smaller and less menacing. Species like the hammerhead and basking sharks can be found in deeper areas, but they pose little threat to humans. The absence of larger, dangerous sharks may be linked to a variety of factors, including overfishing and changes in the marine environment. It's fascinating to think about how human activities impact the creatures living in our oceans. So while many coastal areas bristle with shark warnings, the Mediterranean remains a tranquil destination for those looking to dive, snorkel, or just enjoy a sunny day by the water. What makes phoque mammals sound specialists? Phoque, an intriguing type of aquatic mammal, has a unique way of hearing that sets it apart from many other animals. Instead of having the typical external ears that we might expect, phoques possess specialized structures that transmit sound vibrations directly to their internal ears. This adaptation is especially useful in underwater environments, where sound travels differently than it does in air. With water being a dense medium, sound waves can carry farther and faster, making the phoque's specialized hearing crucial for communication and navigation. By bypassing the external ear, phoques can detect subtle sounds created by their environment or other creatures, allowing them to thrive in their aquatic home. This remarkable adaptation has unveiled a fascinating world of acoustic communication among marine mammals, showing how evolution shapes the ways that species interact with their surroundings. Isn't it amazing how a simple change can enhance survival in such a unique way? Let's uncover the magic of parahawking. This thrilling adventure combines the art of paragliding with the incredible skills of trained falcons. Imagine soaring through the sky, surrounded by breathtaking views, while a majestic bird effortlessly leads the way. Parahawking began when experienced falconers realized that these birds could help pilots navigate air currents more effectively. By using their instincts, the falcons guide paragliders to the best updrafts, enhancing the flight experience and allowing pilots to stay airborne longer. It's a unique blend of human and nature collaboration, where both the paragliders and birds work in harmony, showcasing trust and teamwork. Participants not only enjoy the rush of flight, but also get a front row seat to watch these beautiful falcons in action. This fascinating activity is not only about thrill-seeking, it's also an incredible way to appreciate wildlife and learn about falconry. So if you're looking for an unforgettable experience that connects you with nature, Why not give parahawking a try? Did you know BMW created a car with a flexible body? The BMW Jeanne Visionary Mode, introduced in 2008, revolutionized the world of automotive design. Instead of the traditional rigid metal structure, the Jeanne features a unique skin made from a flexible textile that allows the car's shape to change on demand. This innovative design not only beautifies the vehicle, but also enhances its aerodynamic performance. The fabric can stretch and move, adapting to different driving conditions or driver preferences. Imagine driving a car that can transform its appearance and function, just like a chameleon. This flexibility also makes the car lighter, potentially improving fuel efficiency. With its futuristic approach to both aesthetics and engineering, the Jeanne challenges our ideas of what a car can be, proving that creativity and technology can come together in astounding ways. Could this be the future of automotive design? Ever wondered about elevator buttons that don't work? Most elevator closed door buttons are actually non-functional thanks to safety regulations and clever programming. These buttons, often found in public elevators, are designed to give riders a sense of control, especially for those who might feel anxious in cramped spaces. The psychological comfort they provide can make a big difference in reducing stress during rides. Interestingly, in some older buildings or during maintenance phases, these buttons may still operate as intended. While you might press the button hoping it will close the doors faster, it mainly serves as reassurance that you're in command. This design choice highlights how the efficiency of technology intersects with our emotional needs. So next time you find yourself tapping the button, remember it's more about comfort than control. Is it really true that dragons can dance during New Year? The dragon dance is one of the most captivating traditions during the Chinese New Year festivities, bringing communities together in vibrant celebration. Performed by a skilled team of dancers, this dynamic art form features participants maneuvering underneath a long, colorful, cloth dragon that undulates and twists gracefully through the streets. Far beyond mere choreography, the dragon dance is steeped in rich symbolism. In Chinese culture, the dragon is a revered creature, often viewed as a bringer of good luck and prosperity. By performing this dance, communities aim to scare away evil spirits while inviting fortune for the year ahead. Each movement mimics the flow of water, symbolizing strength and power, while the accompanying drumming sets a thrilling pace that amplifies the excitement. Spectators are often mesmerized as the dragon weaves through the crowds, with dancers adorned in vibrant costumes, surrounded by the crackle of fireworks and joyous festive music. This enchanting spectacle not only honors age-old traditions, but also fosters a sense of community and optimism for a prosperous new year ahead. Did you know Apple's iPhone sales skyrocketed by 2015? In 2010, Apple sold around 40 million iPhones over the entire year, showcasing its growing popularity. Fast forward to 2015, and the company achieved a remarkable milestone by selling 4 million iPhones in just 1 week. This surge highlights a dramatic increase in consumer demand for smartphones, and iPhones became the must-have tech accessory. Several factors contributed to this explosive growth: innovative features, sleek designs, and the introduction of new models that captivated buyers. With the rise of social media and mobile apps, people crave powerful devices that could keep up with their digital lifestyles. The leap from annual sales in the millions to weekly sales in the millions underscores how fast technology can evolve and how consumer tastes can shift, making the iPhone a cultural icon and a staple in everyday life. What do you think drove this amazing growth? Nature's tiny champions inspire big innovations. This discovery helped scientists better understand aerodynamics, particularly by studying the amazing flight capabilities of bumblebees. Despite their small size, these remarkable insects have mastered the art of flying, efficiently maneuvering through the air and showcasing nature's ingenuity. Researchers have observed that bumblebees can hover, dart, and even fly backwards, defying traditional aerodynamic principles that often apply to larger aircraft. By analyzing their wing movements and techniques, experts are unlocking secrets that can inform the design of robots and drones. This means that innovations in robotics and drone technology could lead to more agile and efficient machines, mimicking the bumblebee's ability to navigate complex environments. So, the next time you see a bumblebee buzzing around, remember that it's not just a cute insect. It's a source of inspiration for cutting-edge technology that could revolutionize how we think about flight. Why should you care about sushi's unique history? Sushi, a dish beloved by many around the world, has fascinating roots. Originally, this culinary favorite began in ancient Japan as a clever way to preserve fish. Back in the day, people used fermented rice to keep their fish fresh. By wrapping or storing fish in the rice, the fermentation process not only preserved the fish, but also imparted a delightful flavor. Over time, the use of fermented rice evolved, leading to the sushi we enjoy today. It transitioned from a preservation method to a flavorful delicacy, where fresh ingredients take center stage. Today's sushi showcases a variety of styles, from nigiri topped with raw fish to rolls filled with vegetables and seafood. It's more than just a meal. Sushi represents a cultural connection to the Japanese way of life and emphasizes harmony between nature and food. So next time you savor a piece of sushi, remember its journey from a simple preservation technique to a global culinary phenomenon. Starfish have a surprising way to move around. These fascinating creatures use their unique suction cups to travel across ocean floors and rocky surfaces. By alternating water pressure within their tube feet, they can effortlessly glide and adapt to their environment. Each tube foot works like a tiny flexible pump. When a starfish wants to move forward, it contracts the muscles in a specific foot, creating suction that pulls it toward the surface. It can then release that pressure, allowing another foot to push off and propel the starfish further. This method is not only efficient, but it also helps them access food, like mollusks and clams, by prying them open with their feet. The intricate design of their movement system allows them to navigate through various terrains, proving that slow and steady can indeed win the race in the underwater world. Next time you spot a starfish, remember there's a lot more going on beneath their surface than meets the eye. What if I told you birthdays are different in Bhutan? In this fascinating country, individual birthdays often go unnoticed, and many people are unaware of their exact birth date. Instead of celebrating their special day alone, everyone gets older together on January 1st. This unique tradition stems from a desire for cultural simplicity and unity among the people. The government even keeps records that reflect this practice, which emphasizes collective rather than individual milestones. As a result, a whole nation marks the arrival of a new year as a moment when everyone officially becomes 1 year older. Such a communal celebration promotes a strong sense of togetherness and belonging. In a world where many chase personal recognition, Bhutan shows us the beauty of shared experiences and cultural traditions. How do you think this collective approach would change the way we celebrate birthdays elsewhere? Discover the surprising story of the Barons von Washington. Around the time George Washington's family made their way to Virginia, an offshoot of the family took a different path, settling in the Netherlands. There, they gained recognition and became the Barons von Washington, rising to Bavarian nobility. This fascinating history highlights how influential American families often have global connections. Fast forward through generations, and a descendant of this noble line sought to join the U.S. Army, proud of their American roots. However, despite the shared ancestry with the famous founding father, his request was unexpectedly denied. This incident serves as a vivid reminder that the legacy of iconic families can be complex and full of twists, often crossing borders and demonstrating how legacies can lead to surprising outcomes. So next time you hear about American history, remember the intriguing journeys of families like the Washingtons. Did you know that half of LA apartments lack fridges? In the bustling city of Los Angeles, a surprising 50% of apartments come without a refrigerator. This might sound shocking, but it's actually due to local regulations. In LA, a refrigerator is considered an amenity, not a necessity, which means landlords aren't legally required to provide one. For many renters, this creates a unique challenge when moving into a new home. Imagine settling in only to find your new kitchen missing such a key appliance. Some people might take it as a chance to pick out their dream fridge, while others may see it as an added hassle. This situation reflects a broader trend in the rental market, where amenities can vary widely and renters have to be savvy when searching for their ideal apartment. So, next time you're hunting for a place to live, double-check what's included, especially the fridge. Surprisingly, it's a fact that farting lowers blood pressure. While it might sound a bit funny, let's dive into this quirky health benefit. When we fart, our bodies are releasing gas that is built up in our intestines. This process can actually make our digestive system feel better and help reduce bloating. But here's the twist. The act of relieving this pressure can also have a positive impact on blood pressure levels. Some studies suggest that when we relax our bodies through laughter and lighthearted moments, like joking about farting, our blood vessels can widen, leading to better blood flow and lower blood pressure. So while it's always important to keep a balanced diet and exercise for heart health, don't underestimate the power of a good laugh and a little gas. Who knew that a simple bodily function could carry such unexpected benefits? Here's something incredible about mountain climbing. Recently, a family achieved an extraordinary feat by reaching the summit of a mountain from the Tibetan side, showcasing the spirit of adventure and teamwork. Climbing this majestic mountain not only requires strength and determination, but it also involves navigating challenges with the help of experienced Sherpa guides who know the terrain like the back of their hand. Interestingly, if you're considering such an exhilarating adventure in Nepal, you need to be at least 16 years old, which adds a unique twist to climbing dynamics. It highlights the importance of youth and family participation in high-altitude adventures. This requirement also encourages safety and responsible exploration of the majestic Himalayas. So whether you're a seasoned climber or a fascinated dreamer, the mountains hold stories waiting to be discovered and limits waiting to be pushed. You won't believe this about octopus limbs. Many people think octopuses have tentacles, but that's not quite right. In fact, octopuses possess 8 limbs called arms, which are quite different from tentacles. Tentacles are specialized limbs that have suckers only at their tips, like those of squid and cuttlefish. Octopus arms, on the other hand, are equipped with suckers along most of their length, allowing for incredible grip and manipulation of objects. This unique structure helps octopuses perform astonishing feats, like opening jars and interacting with their environment in clever ways. Plus, their arms are incredibly flexible and can even taste what they touch. So next time you see an octopus, remember, it's not just about the number of limbs. The way those arms work makes them truly special in the animal kingdom. Isn't that fascinating? Is it really true that people fear mice so much? Musophobia, the term for the intense fear of mice, affects many individuals, leading to significant distress in their daily lives. Imagine walking into a room and spotting a tiny mouse darting across the floor. Some people might freeze in fear, feeling an overwhelming urge to escape. This fear often stems from various factors, such as past experiences, cultural influences, or even learned behaviors from family and friends. It's not just a simple dislike. Musophobia can trigger panic attacks and anxiety in those affected. For some, even pictures or videos of mice can induce dread. Understanding this fear is essential, as many people may not realize the impact it has on their lives. If you're curious about where this fear comes from or how it can be treated, you're definitely not alone. Awareness and support can help individuals manage their fears, leading to a more comfortable life. Did you know about the endangered northern Baldivus? This unique bird stands out with its striking, glossy black feathers adorned with beautiful green and purple highlights, while its bald red head adds to its remarkable appearance. Unfortunately, the northern Baldivus is classified as endangered, which means that its survival is threatened. Habitat destruction, climate change, and human interference play a significant role in its declining numbers. Conservation efforts are essential to protect this extraordinary species and ensure that future generations can marvel at its beauty. Organizations focused on wildlife preservation are working tirelessly to create protected habitats, educate the public, and promote sustainable practices that safeguard the northern Baldivus's environment. By supporting these initiatives, we can all contribute to saving this bird and its vibrant habitat. Every effort counts. whether it's spreading awareness or supporting conservation programs. So the next time you hear about the northern Baldivus, remember it's more than just a bird. It's a symbol of the urgent need for wildlife protection. Have you ever wondered why bacteria are so important? The human body is a bustling metropolis filled with trillions of microorganisms known as microbiota, outnumbering our own human cells. These tiny creatures live mainly in our guts, and they play vital roles in our health. For instance, they help us digest food by breaking down complex carbohydrates and synthesizing essential nutrients. Beyond digestion, our microbiota also battle harmful pathogens, supporting our immune system and keeping us healthy. This intricate community works seamlessly. It even influences our mood and mental well-being. With science revealing more every day, understanding this relationship between humans and their microbiota has never been more crucial. Maintaining a healthy balance of these microorganisms through a balanced diet rich in fiber and probiotics may enhance our overall well-being. So next time you think about health, remember those tiny allies inside you. Did you know the origins of the Guinness Book of Records? The famous Guinness Book of Records actually started as a way to settle arguments. Back in the early 1950s, Sir Hugh Beaver, who was the managing director of the Guinness Brewery, found himself in a debate about the fastest game bird in Europe during a hunting trip. There was no reliable source to confirm the answer, and this sparked an idea. Beaver realized that there were many similar disputes happening in pubs across the UK, and there was no single book to provide definitive answers. In 1955, the first edition of the Guinness Book of Records was published, aiming to resolve such bar bets and disputes. It quickly became popular, not just as a reference book, but also as a fun read filled with astonishing facts and unbelievable records. Since then, the book has evolved into a globally recognized publication, celebrating human achievements and extraordinary feats in every corner of the world. How cool is it that a simple solution to a bar argument created such a beloved record-breaking tradition? Ever thought about why Moissanite shines so bright? Moissanite, a unique gemstone first discovered in a meteorite crater, is gaining popularity in the jewelry world for its stunning brilliance and incredible hardness. While it's almost as tough as diamonds, Moissanite stands out with a sparkle that many say surpasses that of its traditional counterpart. What makes Moissanite even more appealing is that most of the Moissanite available today is lab-created. This not only ensures a steady supply, but also makes it a more sustainable choice for those concerned about the environmental impact of diamond mining. Lab-created Moissanite carries the same physical and optical properties as naturally occurring gems, but without the ethical dilemmas. So whether you're looking for an engagement ring or just a beautiful piece of jewelry, Moissanite offers a dazzling option that shines just as bright, if not brighter, than diamonds. Did you know your nose is key for humming? When you hum, you're creating sound by vibrating your vocal cords while the sound waves travel through your nasal passages. This is why we often think of humming as a nasal sound. However, if you hold your nose, you block these passages, making it hard for the sound to escape. Essentially, you create a seal that stops the sound from resonating properly, which is why it feels nearly impossible to hum while pinching your nostrils shut. This fascinating connection between our nasal passages and vocal sounds highlights how important our anatomy is in making music. Next time you're feeling musical, remember how your nose plays a crucial role in that tune. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as holding your nose can transform your ability to create sound? Try it out and see for yourself. Have you ever wondered why climbing Mount Everest is so expensive? The cost to reach the world's highest peak can start around $5,000 per person, which covers essential permits, equipment, guides, and logistics. But don't be fooled by that base price. Depending on the level of service and amenities, your total expenses can soar to over $100,000. What drives this steep climb in costs? First, the logistics of getting to Everest Base Camp are complex and require careful planning. Experienced guides are crucial for safety and success, and their expertise comes at a price. Plus, climbers need high-quality gear to withstand extreme weather conditions, which isn't cheap. For those looking for an all-inclusive experience, Luxury options like gourmet meals and helicopter lifts can jack up the amounts substantially. So if you ever dream of standing at the summit, be prepared not only for the physical challenge, but also for the financial one. Are you ready to take on both? What if I told you Arabian perfumes last for years? These captivating scents, crafted from rich oils, have an impressive longevity that beats most Western alcohol-based fragrances. Traditional Arabian perfumes are designed to mature over time, often becoming deeper and more complex with age, much like fine wine. This is quite different from many Western perfumes, which tend to fade within hours. The secret lies in the high-quality ingredients, often sourced from flowers, spices, and natural resins that are blended to create a unique olfactory experience. When you apply an Arabian perfume, you're not just wearing a scent, you're embracing a rich cultural heritage that values craftsmanship and time. Imagine selecting a fragrance that tells a story, evolving as you wear it. Have you ever thought about how a scent can capture memories and moments, lingering on your skin and in the air long after you've left the room? You won't believe this about purple potatoes. These vibrant tubers are not just a feast for the eyes, they're packed with powerful antioxidants. Potatoes, often seen as humble comfort food, come in many colors, but purple and red varieties really stand out. The deep hues signal the presence of anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that helps combat oxidative stress in our bodies. This is essential because oxidative stress can lead to various health issues, including aging and chronic diseases. Beyond their health benefits, purple potatoes are deliciously versatile and can be roasted, mashed, or even turned into colorful fries. So next time you're at the grocery store, consider picking up some purple or red potatoes. Not only will they add a splash of color to your plate, but they may also boost your health in a yummy way. Aren't you curious to try these super spuds? Did you know that chili peppers changed Indian cooking forever? In the 16th century, Portuguese traders brought these vibrant and spicy peppers to India, where they transformed the culinary landscape. Before chili peppers arrived, Indian cuisine primarily relied on milder spices, like black pepper, for heat and flavor. The introduction of chili peppers introduced a whole new level of heat and complexity to dishes, quickly becoming a staple in many regional cuisines. Today, you'll find chili peppers in curries, pickles, and street food across India, offering a fiery kick that millions love. From the rich, buttery butter chicken to the spicy vindaloo, these peppers have made their mark. It's fascinating how a single ingredient can reshape a country's food culture, isn't it? Chili peppers not only enhanced the flavors, but also became a symbol of India's diverse culinary heritage. This might surprise you: elephants and elephant shrews. Despite its name and appearance, the elephant shrew isn't actually related to shrews at all. Instead, this fascinating little creature finds its closest relative in the mighty elephant. How wild is that? Elephant shrews are small, agile animals that inhabit parts of Africa and are known for their long noses and impressive speed. While they might look like a cross between a mouse and a shrew, genetic studies reveal a surprising connection that dates back millions of years. This unexpected relationship highlights the incredible diversity of the animal kingdom and the often hidden links between species. Though they share a common ancestor with elephants, elephant shrews have developed unique traits to thrive in their own environments. They play a crucial role in their ecosystem, helping to control insect populations and disperse seeds. So next time you hear the name elephant shrew, remember, it's not just a quirky name. It's a reminder of the fascinating interconnections in nature. What other surprising relationships might be hiding in the animal world? Why do we blink so often during the day? Blinking happens around 15 to 20 times each minute and plays an essential role in eye health. Each time you blink, your eyelids sweep across the surface of your eyes, spreading tears that keep them moist and clear. This natural moisture prevents dryness and irritation, allowing you to see clearly. But blinking isn't just about hydration. It also protects your eyes from potential threats. When something flies toward your face, or if you encounter bright lights, your body instinctively blinks to shield your eyes. Interestingly, your blinking rate can change depending on what you're doing. For example, when you're focused on a screen, you might blink less often, leading to dryness. Understanding this simple yet crucial action helps us appreciate how our bodies work to keep our vision sharp and protect our eyes from harm. Is it really true that Jeanne Calment lived 122 years? Yes, it is. Jeanne Calment holds the record for the longest-lived person, reaching an astonishing age of 122 years and 164 days. Born in France in 1875, her life spanned 3 centuries, experiencing incredible changes in the world during her lifetime. She saw the invention of the telephone, the advent of air travel, and even the rise of the internet. Calment's remarkable longevity has fascinated researchers and scientists alike, prompting studies into the secrets of a long life. Some credit her love of chocolate, while others point to her active lifestyle and strong family connections as key factors. Interestingly, Jeanne remains sharp and witty well into her 100s, often sharing stories about her life and experiences. Her record-breaking age raises questions about genetics, lifestyle choices, and what makes for a long, healthy life. Can we unlock the secrets of longevity from her remarkable story? The pursuit of understanding why some people live so long continues, making us curious about our own paths to aging. Believe it or not, Bhutan village is a ghost town. Once bustling with over 2,000 residents, this village in China faced severe isolation that cut off access to education and food supplies. As years passed, this lack of connectivity took its toll, and by 1994, most of the villagers had left, leading to a near-complete abandonment of Bhutan. With nature reclaiming the landscape, the village transformed into a hauntingly beautiful sight, drawing the attention of adventurous travelers and curious tourists. Now the crumbling homes and overgrown paths tell stories of the past, whispering about the lives that once filled the area with laughter and community. Visitors to Bhutan can explore this unique blend of history and nature, experiencing a place frozen in time. As you walk through the village, you might find yourself pondering the challenges faced by those who once lived here. Bhutan serves as a powerful reminder of how connectivity shapes our communities and the impact when it's lost. Have you ever considered the number of smartphone patents? The technology behind smartphones is mind-boggling, with around 250,000 different patents registered. Each of these patents represents a unique idea or innovation that contributes to making our phones smarter and more efficient. From the touchscreen technology we rely on every day to the various apps that keep us connected, each element has a creative mind behind it. Major tech companies and inventors continuously push the boundaries, making improvements in areas like battery life, camera quality, and even software features. This race for innovation is fierce because smartphones have become essential in our lives, impacting communication, work, and entertainment. With so many patents filed, it's a testament to human creativity and the ever-evolving nature of technology. What new features can we expect next as inventors continue to revolutionize our mobile experiences? What happened when camels roamed the Texas desert? In the 19th century, the U.S. government thought camels could be perfect for transporting troops in the tough terrain of Texas. They experimented with using these unique animals as part of a military initiative, but the camel project didn't pan out as hoped. Instead of meeting their expectations, officials decided to release the camels into the wild. These majestic creatures didn't just disappear into the desert. By 1856, they became the unexpected stars of a new entertainment trend in San Antonio. Camel fights. People flocked to see these unusual spectacles, which sparked both excitement and outrage in the community. Though camel fights may sound strange to us today, they highlight a fascinating time in American history when unconventional ideas were explored. Imagine a bustling crowd cheering on camels instead of more traditional sports. This quirky chapter reminds us how history can take surprising twists, even with the best intentions. Can you picture how different the Texas landscape looked back then? Surprisingly, it's a fact that glass bottles are ancient. Dating back to around 1500 BC, these remarkable creations were originally handcrafted for storing perfumes and medicines in ancient civilizations. Over the centuries, glass bottles evolved through various techniques and styles, reflecting the cultures that produced them. Fast forward to today, modern glass bottles have become staples in our daily lives, holding everything from beverages to sauces. One of the coolest things about glass is that it is fully recyclable. This means we can transform used glass bottles into new ones over and over again without sacrificing their quality. However, there's a catch. If tossed into a landfill, a glass bottle can take up to 1 million years to decompose. So next time you sip from a glass bottle, remember its long history and the importance of recycling. Isn't that fascinating? Prepare to be amazed by blue whales' eating habits. Did you know that blue whales can eat a staggering 90 kilograms of food every day? These colossal creatures, which are the largest animals to ever inhabit our planet, primarily feast on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill. During feeding season, they can consume up to 4 tons of krill daily. Blue whales perform an impressive feeding technique called lunge feeding. They gulp large amounts of water and krill, then filter out the water through their baleen plates, leaving the tasty krill behind. Imagine that massive mouth opening wide to snatch up a whole school of these tiny snacks. Despite their enormous size, blue whales are gentle giants, mainly feeding in cold waters where krill thrive. Learning about their eating habits gives us more insight into the importance of ocean ecosystems. How can we help protect these magnificent giants and their habitats? What if I told you Muhammad Ali changed boxing forever? Muhammad Ali, born Cassius Clay, didn't just become a champion in the ring, he transformed the sport itself. After his conversion to Islam, he adopted the name Muhammad Ali, meaning the praised one, which reflected his deep personal beliefs. His fighting style was revolutionary, combining speed and agility with powerful punches, which amazed fans and opponents alike. But Ali's impact went far beyond boxing. He used his platform to speak out against social injustice and war, famously refusing to be drafted into the Vietnam War due to his religious beliefs. This bold stance led to significant consequences, including being stripped of his title and facing prison time. Despite these challenges, he remained a symbol of resilience and the fight for civil rights, inspiring countless individuals around the world. Ali's legacy continues to influence social movements and encourages people to stand up for their beliefs. Have you ever wondered why chuck beef is so popular? This flavorful cut comes from between a cow's shoulder blade and neck, making it a favorite for many chefs. While chuck is known for its toughness, this quality actually makes it perfect for slow cooking methods like braising and stewing. The long cooking times help break down the tough fibers, transforming them into tender, juicy bites full of rich flavor. Plus, chuck beef has a good amount of fat, which adds extra taste and keeps the meat moist. Recipes like beef stew, pot roast, or pulled beef are often created using this versatile cut. With its affordability and robust flavor, chuck beef can make any cozy meal special without breaking the bank. So next time you're cooking a hearty dish, consider reaching for chuck. It might just become your new kitchen superstar. What if I told you fire has no shadow? This fascinating phenomenon occurs because fire itself emits light strong enough to brighten everything around it. When you light a match or start a campfire, the flames produce both visible light and heat through a process called combustion. The light emitted from the fire is so intense that it actually overwhelms the surrounding darkness, effectively illuminating the area. In a well-lit environment, like during the day, you might not even notice its lack of shadow. However, in low-light settings, you'll observe that the fire creates bright areas that extend beyond the flames, with no dark outlines. This unique behavior highlights the captivating nature of fire and how it interacts with light. To think that something as ordinary as a flame can defy our expectations in this way is a reminder of the wonders of science. Next time you gather around a bonfire or candle, take a moment to appreciate the bright glow in the absence of shadows. What a spectacular sight. Prepare to be amazed by Kennedy and Lincoln's coincidences. These two iconic American presidents share remarkable parallels that leave many people scratching their heads. For starters, both John F. Kennedy and Abraham Lincoln were elected president in the 1960s, which is a striking coincidence considering they hailed from very different time periods. Furthermore, they each lost the vice presidential nomination of their party in 1956, a specific detail that rarely gets mentioned but adds to the intrigue. The eeriest similarity, however, involves the day they both met their tragic fates. They were each assassinated on a Friday, suffering head wounds that would leave their marks in history. Both presidents are also linked to their successors. Kennedy was succeeded by Lyndon B. Johnson, who, like Lincoln's successor, Andrew Johnson, was born in 1908. These fascinating coincidences stir curiosity about fate and chance in history. Do these parallels hint at something deeper, or are they merely strange coincidences? Discovering the stories behind these events can feel like solving a historical puzzle that connects America's past. Why exactly does the universe love red dwarf stars? Red dwarf stars are the dazzling champions of the cosmos, making up about 75% of all stars in our universe. These stars are small, dim, and surprisingly long-lived, with some predicted to burn for an astonishing 10 trillion years. This incredible lifespan far surpasses our sun's expected life of around 10 billion years. Red dwarfs shine by burning hydrogen slowly and steadily in their cores, which keeps them cool and stable over vast stretches of time. Although they're hard to spot with the naked eye, their abundance makes them prime candidates in the hunt for exoplanets and possible alien life. Scientists are particularly interested in these stars because their long lifespans provide ample time for life to potentially develop on orbiting planets. With so many red dwarfs sprinkled across the galaxy, they may hold secrets to understanding more about our universe and the existence of life beyond Earth. Here's what actually happens when you sip Fanta. This vibrant soda has a fascinating backstory that dates back to World War II in Germany. As trade restrictions interrupted shipments of Coca-Cola syrup, clever German managers faced a challenge: how to keep their bottling plant running. Instead of shutting down, they got creative and concocted a new beverage using whatever ingredients were available, like whey and apple fibers. They named this new soda Fanta, inspired by the word fantasy, which means imagination in German. After the war ended, Fanta's popularity soared, and it joined the Coca-Cola family, becoming a global sensation. Today, Fanta is known for its refreshing, fruity flavors and playful branding, making it a favorite choice for many around the world. Next time you pop open a can, remember the ingenious history that led to that fizzy, fruity sip. Is it really true that parakeet beetles can fly upside down? These fascinating little insects have a remarkable defense mechanism. They can make a powerful click that sends them soaring into the air, even when they're upside down. When faced with danger, the parakeet beetle clicks its unique body structure, creating a sudden release of energy that propels it away from threats. This impressive talent isn't just for escaping predators, it also enables them to perform acrobatic tricks in midair. Imagine a tiny beetle flipping and flying as if it were training for the Cirque du Soleil. This skill helps them navigate their environment, avoiding obstacles and predators alike. These little acrobats teach us about the wonders of adaptation in nature. With their ability to escape danger and perform impressive aerial feats, parakeet beetles show us that size isn't everything. Even small creatures can exhibit extraordinary talents. So next time you see a beetle, remember that some of them could be the acrobats of the insect world. Hard to believe, but Tarantino bought a video store. When filmmaker Quentin Tarantino heard that Video Archives, the rental store where he once worked, was closing down, he decided to take action. Understanding the store's deep personal significance, he purchased its entire inventory and transformed his basement into a replica of the beloved shop. For Tarantino, this wasn't just about preserving movies. It was also a way to hold on to cherished memories of his early days in cinema. Video Archives was a treasure trove filled with films that shaped his unique filmmaking style. By recreating this space, Tarantino ensured that the essence of the store and its influence on his career would not fade away. His passion for film and nostalgia drove this remarkable decision, making it a fascinating story about love for cinema and personal history. How cool is it to relive your past in such a creative way? Let's uncover the truth about GPS adjustments in Australia. In 2017, Australia made a significant change by adjusting all GPS coordinates by 1.8 meters. This adjustment was necessary due to the slow but steady movement of the Australian plate, which drifts northward at a rate of 7 centimeters every year. Since the last GPS update in 1994, this steady shift has led to a noticeable gap between where things were and where they are now. To ensure that all GPS data is precise, the Geoscience Australia team recalibrated the coordinates across the entire continent. This means that if you were using a GPS device or mapping app while traveling in Australia, the location you see now is more accurate than ever. With the updated coordinates, navigation becomes easier and more reliable, helping everyone from casual travelers to emergency services reach their destinations safely and efficiently. Isn't it fascinating how even tiny movements beneath our feet can make such a big difference? You might be shocked to learn that trucks can be homes. Many modern trucks come equipped with features that make them surprisingly comfortable living spaces. Some models have built-in sleeping quarters, cozy enough for a good night's rest on the road. Imagine curling up in a truck with a TV for entertainment and a refrigerator stocked with your favorite snacks. As housing prices continue to soar, living in a truck is becoming an appealing alternative for those looking to save money without sacrificing comfort. These mobile homes allow people to travel freely while enjoying the amenities often found in traditional apartments. It's a lifestyle choice that promotes adventure and flexibility, making it perfect for digital nomads or outdoor enthusiasts. Who wouldn't want a home that can take you to the mountains, beaches, or wherever your heart desires? With the world changing and new living trends emerging, is a truck becoming the ultimate solution for affordable living? What if I told you rags can spark fires? This surprising fact is particularly true for oil paint rags, which can spontaneously ignite without any flame in sight. It happens because of a chemical reaction known as oxidation. When these rags are crumpled up, they don't just sit there, they generate heat. As they oxidize, that heat can build up to a point where it ignites the material. This is a sneaky safety hazard many painters aren't aware of, and it's led to accidental fires in studios more often than you might think. To keep your workspace safe, it's essential to lay rags flat to cool, use airtight containers for storage, or even switch to safer paint products. So next time you're reaching for that paintbrush, remember to treat those rags with respect. Your creative space might depend on it. Most people don't know this, but Eiffel Tower's rivets matter, each one playing a crucial role in supporting this iconic structure. Constructed in 1889 for the World's Fair, the tower stands as a testament to engineering brilliance. These rivets, made from wrought iron, are not just random fasteners. They create connections between the various iron lattice sections, ensuring the tower can withstand wind and weather. The careful arrangement of rivets makes the tower both strong and flexible, allowing it to sway slightly without damage. Imagine a giant iron puzzle where each piece fits perfectly into place. As visitors marvel at the breathtaking views from its observation decks, few realize that each riveting detail has contributed to the Eiffel Tower's safe, resilient design. So next time you snap a selfie by this Parisian marvel, remember how those tiny rivets help it stand tall. Did you know the Mona Lisa is changing colors? Over the centuries, Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece has undergone noticeable changes in its appearance due to the aging of the pigments that were used during its creation. When the painting was first unveiled in the early 16th century, it boasted rich, vibrant colors that captured the gaze of all who admired it. However, as time has passed, the materials have deteriorated, leading to a subtle shift in the hues of the Mona Lisa. For instance, the once lively and striking background now displays more muted tones. Scientists and art historians work tirelessly to analyze these changes, aiming to understand how environmental factors and the passage of time have affected this iconic painting. While restorations may help preserve its current state, the original vibrancy may never be fully restored. This fascinating evolution raises questions about how we perceive art, reminding us that even timeless pieces are subject to the effects of age and time. What do you think the Mona Lisa looked like when it was first painted? Surprisingly, it's a fact that vampire moths bite. These intriguing creatures found in parts of Asia and Eastern Europe display a rather peculiar feeding habit. Instead of sipping nectar like their more common cousins, vampire moths use tiny specialized hooks on their mouths to pierce human skin and draw blood. While this might sound frightening, the good news is that their bites are not lethal. These moths are simply looking for essential nutrients, particularly salt, which is hard to come by in their natural diet. This unusual adaptation helps them survive in their environments. What's even more fascinating is the blend of beauty and eeriness they present. These moths, with their vibrant colors and strange feeding habits, challenge our understanding of typical moth behavior. So if you ever find yourself in their territory, you might want to keep an eye out for these bloodsuckers. How does nature create such unique feeding strategies? Have you ever wondered why meetings waste so much time? Recent research reveals that a surprising number of corporate meetings are entirely unnecessary, suggesting they could be efficiently replaced with emails. Imagine sitting in a meeting that stretches on while most participants are zoning out or glancing at their phones. This common scenario not only frustrates employees, but also drains valuable time and energy that could be spent on productive tasks. The constant barrage of meetings often leads to burnout and disengagement among staff. Experts recommend being intentional about scheduling. Before calling a meeting, ask whether the information can simply be shared in an email instead. By doing so, companies can foster a more efficient workplace culture that respects employees' time and promotes better communication. So the next time you're heading into a meeting, consider whether it's really necessary and if you could achieve the same goal through a quick email. What if I told you parrots can sing together? Key parrots, native to New Zealand, have a delightful way of expressing happiness that truly sets them apart in the bird world. When these lively parrots are in a good mood, they engage in a unique behavior known as warbling. This involves several parrots vocalizing playful tunes simultaneously, creating a joyful chorus that resonates through their forest homes. These songs are not just for show, they serve a vital role in helping the birds communicate and strengthen their social bonds. Through their harmonious interactions, key parrots display remarkable intelligence and social skills, showing us that their vocalizations are more than mere sounds. They are a language of connection and joy. Watching these vibrant birds share their melodies is a testament to the richness of their social lives. Isn't it fascinating how such behaviors reveal so much about animal intelligence? Is it really true that some plants live for centuries? The welwitschia plant, found in the harsh deserts of Namibia and Angola, has astounded scientists by surviving for over 1,500 years. This remarkable plant may look simple, consisting of just 2 long, leathery leaves, a stout stem, and deep roots, but it is a master of adaptation. In the arid climate where rain is scarce, the welwitschia cleverly relies on mist and fog for moisture, capturing tiny droplets on its expansive leaves like a skilled collector. Its resilience allows it to thrive where many other forms of life would fail. Surprisingly, recent studies reveal that its genetic structure is highly specialized, packed with adaptations that help it endure extreme temperatures and dry spells. So, while it seems humble with its basic appearance, the welwitschia showcases the incredible power of nature to adapt and survive in even the most challenging landscapes. Isn't it inspiring to think about how life can flourish against all odds? Let's uncover the truth about Qatar's property laws. Qatar is making waves by allowing foreigners to buy property outright, standing out as one of the few Middle Eastern countries with such a welcoming approach. This bold move has attracted wealthy expatriates, transforming the nation into a hub for luxury living and modern developments. Imagine high-rise apartments with stunning views and opulent villas nestled by the coast. These are just some of the robust real estate offerings drawing attention. As international buyers invest in this beautiful country, Qatar benefits economically, with a boost in tourism, job creation, and a flourishing construction sector. This initiative isn't just about real estate. It's a pivotal step in Qatar's mission to diversify its economy and promote vibrant communities. How will this transform the cultural landscape of Qatar in the years to come? Hard to believe, but this Volvo drove over 3 million miles. Irv Gordon's incredible journey with his Volvo P1800 has earned him a Guinness World Record for the highest mileage logged by a single owner. Imagine driving the equivalent of around 120 trips around the Earth. Gordon, who purchased his beloved car in 1966, has dedicated countless hours to its maintenance and care, treating it like a treasured member of his family. Regularly changing the oil, replacing parts, and ensuring the vehicle stays in top condition have all contributed to this remarkable feat. With every mile, the P1800 has not only become an automotive icon, but also a testament to the bond between a car and its owner. Gordon's story inspires car enthusiasts worldwide, showing that with passion and dedication, even a vehicle can be a lifelong companion. How many adventures have you shared with your car? You won't believe this about the Hurricane hymn. This incredible piece of music is the oldest known song in the world, dating back a staggering 3,400 years. It was discovered inscribed on a clay tablet in ancient Syria and is thought to have been a hymn dedicated to Nekal, the goddess of orchards. While we can enjoy the words, the original melody is a mystery, leaving us to imagine how it might have sounded in ancient times. The tablet contains cuneiform writing, which is one of the earliest systems of writing used by the Sumerians. This hymn gives us a rare glimpse into the spiritual life of people from the past, showcasing the importance of music in worship. So next time you hear a favorite song, remember that thousands of years ago, someone was singing to Nikal in a temple, hoping for a bountiful harvest. Isn't it amazing how music connects us through time? Have you ever wondered why genes can heal disease? One groundbreaking treatment for cystic fibrosis, a severe genetic disorder affecting the lungs, involves inhaling specially engineered genes. Cystic fibrosis causes thick, sticky mucus to build up in the lungs, leading to serious breathing problems. Scientists have found a way to deliver healthy copies of the CFTR gene, which is faulty in individuals with cystic fibrosis. By using a harmless virus as a delivery vehicle, these genes are introduced directly into the airways, where they can begin repairing the cellular functions affected by the disease. This innovative gene therapy aims to restore the normal flow of salt and water in lung cells, ultimately reducing mucus buildup and improving lung function. Ongoing research continues to refine this method, with the hope of transforming the lives of those living with cystic fibrosis. Could gene therapy be the future of treating genetic diseases? Believe it or not, Jumanji had a quirky title. Before it became the beloved adventure film we know today, the original working title was Jungle Game Mayhem. This catchy name hinted at a wild, playful vibe that might have shaped how audiences viewed the movie. Imagine all the chaotic, fun-filled scenarios that transpired in the jungle, which perfectly reflects the essence of the story. In Jumanji, players are pulled into a fantastical board game filled with thrilling challenges and exotic creatures, all while navigating the dangers of the jungle. While Jungle Game Mayhem suggested a more carefree atmosphere, the title Jumanji has become iconic, evoking excitement and curiosity about the adventures within. It makes you wonder how the movie might have been perceived if it had kept that original title. Would it have captured the same magic? It's fascinating to think about how titles can shape our expectations. Guess what really drives our search for exoplanets? In 1992, the first exoplanet was discovered, and it opened a whole new window to the universe beyond our solar system. This new planet was found orbiting a pulsar, which is a type of neutron star, and it sparked a revolution in astronomy. Since that groundbreaking discovery, scientists have identified thousands of exoplanets, each one offering a unique glimpse into the diversity of planetary systems. These discoveries help us learn more about how planets form and evolve. They also fuel our curiosity about the potential for life beyond Earth. Some exoplanets are made of gas, while others are rocky like our home planet, and many sit in their star's habitable zone, where conditions might support life as we know it. The hunt for these distant worlds continues to inspire astronomers and enthusiasts alike. Who knows what incredible surprises await us next? You won't believe this about the film Logistics. This groundbreaking work was created by Erica Magnuson and Daniel Anderson to challenge how we view modern consumption. In a world where fast-paced shopping dominates, they took the unusual step of documenting the slow, continuous journey of a single consumer item as it moves through the manufacturing process. This unique perspective forces viewers to confront the hidden labor and complex transportation networks that usually go unnoticed. While logistics may not have made it big at the box office, its impact lies in its thought-provoking ability to redefine what a film can be. By stretching the typical length of a cinematic experience, it invites audiences to engage with the realities of consumerism in a way that is both powerful and reflective. Isn't it fascinating how films can encourage us to think more deeply about everyday life? Did you know that Burger King is revolutionizing fast food delivery? In 2019, the fast food giant launched an innovative initiative in Mexico City, targeting drivers stuck in the notorious traffic jams. Through a user-friendly app, hungry customers could easily place their orders without leaving their cars. Imagine being stuck in long, unmoving lines and instead of frustration, having your favorite Whopper delivered right to your vehicle. The concept was a hit, transforming the way people think about fast food convenience. This clever solution not only catered to busy commuters craving a quick meal, but also helped Burger King stand out among competitors. By merging technology with consumer needs, they sparked a new trend in how food can be enjoyed on the go. Isn't it fascinating to see how tech can make our everyday lives a little more delightful? Did you know cats only meow for humans? Contrary to what many people think, house cats use their meows mainly to communicate with us, not with each other. In the wild, adult cats rarely meow. Instead, they rely on body language and other vocalizations to interact with one another. However, as cats developed alongside humans, they discovered that a meow could effectively capture our attention. This clever adaptation means that your cat's soft meow or loud yowl is likely a direct message aimed at you. They might be asking for food, seeking affection, or even telling you they want to go outside. Different meows can express different emotions, and the tone or pitch can change how we interpret them. So the next time your furry friend makes a sound, pay close attention. They are trying to tell you something important. Understanding this unique form of communication can deepen the bond between you and your cat, making your interactions even more meaningful. Who knew those charming meows had such a special purpose? What if I told you owls have hidden legs? Despite their stocky and fluffy appearance, many people are surprised to learn that a large portion of an owl's legs is actually tucked away beneath their round bodies. This clever design helps them stay warm and look adorable while conserving energy. When these fascinating creatures fly, their legs can drop down, giving us a rare glimpse of their full length. However, owls tend to keep their legs mostly hidden while perched or resting. This adaptation serves more than just an aesthetic purpose. It helps them be stealthy hunters, as their camouflage bodies blend seamlessly into their surroundings. So the next time you spot an owl, remember that its impressive legs are there, just out of sight, playing an essential role in the bird's survival and behavior. How cool is that? You won't believe this about virgin hair. Virgin hair, which refers to hair that has never been dyed, permed, or treated with chemicals, can fetch an eye-popping price on the market. Why is it so valuable? Well, this unaltered hair is in high demand for a variety of reasons, including its natural luster, strength, and ability to blend seamlessly with different hair types. Many people are choosing to sell their virgin hair, often bringing in hundreds or even thousands of dollars in return. The earnings can support significant life events, from funding education to starting a business. Due to its popularity, donors often face a flurry of offers in salons or online platforms. As the trend continues to grow, knowing exactly what virgin hair is and why it's sought after is crucial for both sellers and buyers. Have you ever considered the hidden value of your hair? Why exactly does the Japanese macaque thrive in winter? The Japanese macaque is a remarkable breed that showcases incredible adaptability, especially during Japan's chilly winters. With its unique short and flexible tail, it can maneuver objects with ease, making it a clever forager. This tail not only helps the macaque feed itself more effectively, but also aids in balancing while navigating through various terrains, from snowy landscapes to rocky paths. Its ability to adjust to different environments is a big reason why this breed has become well-loved in its native land. People admire how the macaque manages to thrive despite the harsh conditions, demonstrating resilience and intelligence. Researchers believe its adaptability might provide insights into how other animals respond to changing climates. In a world where adaptability is increasingly important, can the macaque teach us valuable lessons about survival and innovation?